Hey all, Vince here from Multiphase Marketing. Today I'm going to be talking about email autoresponders. In particular, I'm going to be reviewing the Builderall MailingBoss autoresponder program. And make sure that you do stick around to the end. There's going to be a really fantastic offer. For those that don't know what email autoresponders are, essentially it's a platform that allows you to email your subscriber list, whether they be customers or potential customers or whatever the case may be, newsletters or offers or any sort of piece of literature that you want to get into their inbox. And it does it in a very efficient manner, and you can email, well, anything from a couple emails at a time to literally tens of thousands, depending on how big your list is. And there are many different types of or platforms of autoresponders out there. And I'm just going to go briefly through some of them and quickly their pricing, and then we're going to jump into the Builderall MailingBoss and take a look at that product. So just in quick review, there's a number of autoresponders available, but these are, I guess, maybe the top 5 that I could think of. And there's Aweber, and it starts anywhere from $19 to $150 a month. Depending on, again, how big your list is. Typically, a small list of a couple hundred or so subscribers, you'd be in that $19 range, but it goes up dramatically depending on how many you've got. Get response, 15 to 165 per month, depending on, again, the number of subscribers. MailChimp, $10 to $200. Constant Contact, $26 to $250 a month. Sendlane, 25 and up to 600 bucks a month, and I put the plus sign because in some cases it goes higher than that depending on how many people are on your subscriber list. So you can see that it's a very expensive platform to have, and but yet it's, if you're going to do anything online, it's almost essential that you have to have an autoresponder to get in touch with your customers on a regular basis. So I'm going to review now and get into the MailingBoss program, and let's just switch over to that right now. And here's a MailingBoss. Let's see here. Get back to MailingBoss and the lists. So this is the essential, I guess, dashboard of MailingBoss, and you can see here you've got the main dashboard. You have all the different lists that you might have. In my case, I've got just a couple in there, but you've got how you can set up your lists, and see that there's all the different subscribers and the different lists. Setting up lists, you can create new lists quite quickly. You've got campaigns where you can send out single emails, or you can create what's called sequences, where you create numerous emails that would go out on a drip type basis, depending on how you want to set it up. If you want to contact people on a regular basis every day, or once a week, or whatever the case may be, you can create a sequence of emails for people to receive. Now, depending on how you want to do things, here's your lists, and let me just see here. All subscribers, you can create a new list quite easily. Here you can enter in the name of the list, some information that is pertinent to you, what the list is all about, whether or not you want to have people either be a single opt-in or a double opt-in, or a double opt-out or a single opt-out. You've got, well, I have to fill something out here too. I'll just put in test, and let's see here, single opt-in, next. And then you've got, what type of things that you can have here. Just see if I've done something wrong here. Just try test again. Test. Description cannot be blank. Okay, that was a problem. Let's see, now you can create, the different fields that you want to have. They can have a first name, last name. You can have the GDPR come out on your emails to make sure that people are, aware of your terms, privacy terms and conditions. And then you can save changes. And now you've basically created that email list, and you can create different types of forms depending on what you want customers to do. And you've got subscribe forms, you've got welcome forms, but you can also create your own emails. Just here quickly, create new. Let's see here, campaign name. I'll just make something up here. Regular sequence. Pick the list that you want to send it to. I'll just send it to this one for fun. And then save and next. And here's where you can put your subject line. So let's say weekly news letter. Oops, bad speller. And you've got some advanced features here where you can say, what sort of links or anything like that you want to have tracked in your email, and then save and next. And here's where you can actually create your email itself. You have all these different styles that you can just drag and drop in here. Now you can change this text, or you can change the image. You can put hyperlinks to certain things that, if a customer clicks on the image, they're going to be directed to an offer or something like that. And obviously here you've got your own text where you can create links as well if you're going to have an offer. And you can change the font. Let's say change, font size. Change the font size. You can change the font type. I'll just change that to New Roman. See, it's very user friendly to get in here and actually create the email. Now let's assume that's done. Start processing, and then it's going to ask you what time would you like to send this email out, and you can program the time that it goes out to your list. And you can also check down here, there's a little button here, you can check to see how your email compares, whether or not it's spammy or not. And here in this particular one, the spam score is 0, so that's a good thing. And then you would save and activate, and it would send it out. I'm not going to do that obviously because that's not an email that I want to send out. Another neat thing that you can do with MailingBoss is you can create templates. You've got your own templates that you would have. You can create new ones here. And essentially it's emails that you would send out on a regular basis. You want to have the same look and feel, whether it be images or whatever you want, just so that things are consistent and you've got a consistent messaging or look and feel to your emails. So you can create templates and call them back up instead of having to recreate things all the time. And you can also, there's a gallery that helps you create some of these emails on your own, so you don't have to I guess reinvent the wheel. And also there is something that I think is really neat, and most people don't know about this type of thing, but there's what we call workflow or automation. You can create certain what-if scenarios. If a particular customer subscribes to your list, then you can say, okay, if they open this first email, then let's do a particular function thing, like send a particular email to them. If they don't open that email, send a different email. If it's not open within a certain time frame, then you can do some other function, either unsubscribe them or tag them something differently. There's literally a multitude of things that you can do in automation. And the nice thing about MailingBoss is that it's very user friendly and intuitive as to how things are done. So it's not hard to set these campaigns and automation sequences up. It's just far more efficient than just sending out a blast of emails, because you can actually tailor your email sequence to your subscriber list, and depending on what actions they took, it will dictate what your next steps are in your sequence and what information that you actually send to your customers. So it's an excellent tool, and one that that I think anyone should take and use quite regularly. What else can I show you in here? Well, you've got, let's say here, if we go to one of my regular emails, I'll just take a quick one here. Let's see, just look at this one here quick. So let's see here, we've got some data that you can get from your email that you sent out. In this particular case, sent out 500 emails, and 24 people opened them, 31 altogether, and there was a number of people clicking through on some of the links that I had within those emails, or within that email. And you can also look at some of the more I guess further details. You can dig a little deeper into the statistics of what people clicked on and all that kind of stuff. So the analytics is very, very good in MailingBoss. What else is there that I can show you? So here we've got just one other quick thing I want to show you in MailingBoss. You've got tools which allows you to take a look at your particular lists that you've got, and you can do I guess syncing or copying emails or email lists to other lists, or splitting lists, or going through actions that are bulk actions, like either deleting people or updating your lists or cleaning your lists. It makes things very easy to do those sort of things. And I think that's all I would like to show in MailingBoss. And what I'd like to do now, though, for those that were willing to stick around to the end, I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about a fantastic offer. So here's the what I wanted to show you here with respect to the different platforms that are available with Aweber and GetResponse. You can see that they do cost quite a bit of money, anywhere from the lowest tier of $10 a month up to a high of $600 a month. It's very expensive, and unfortunately, it's a necessary component of any online business to have an email autoresponder routine. So this is something that everybody needs to do, but the pricing is very expensive. And I wanted to talk to you briefly about what MailingBoss is doing at present, and make sure that you have an opportunity to jump in on a great offer. MailingBoss, you've got for this particular offer, unlimited subscribers. So that means anywhere from 1 to a million. It doesn't matter. Unlimited subscribers, unlimited sending. You're not limited to how many emails you can send. You can send every day. You can send 10 times a day. It doesn't matter. You've got MailingBoss has their own dedicated mail servers. They don't use proxies. They have their own servers, and this makes a big difference in deliverability, which is something that I didn't talk about in earlier, and that is how good your autoresponder is at getting your email into your customer's inbox. Some autoresponders are better than others, some are terrible, and some unfortunately have developed bad reputations, and everything basically goes into spam if you use their services. And being able to deliver into the inbox is ultimately your goal, and if your autoresponder is not doing that, then it's not doing you any good, and it's just wasting your money. So MailingBoss has extremely high deliverability. Your emails do end up in their inbox, assuming that you're not spamming people with tons of inappropriate emails, but generally speaking, very high deliverability. And as I showed, full email automation with the different workflows that I showed you earlier. Plus. And you'd think that this platform would be in this $150 For unlimited subscribers would be in the $150 to $250 per month. But here's the great offer. MailingBoss right now is offering their platform for not $100 a month, not $200 a month, not even $50 a month. They're offering their platform for $50, $50 flat rate, one time price. That means $50 lifetime, no price increase. It's $50 one time for unlimited subscribers and all the features that I showed you before. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm encouraging you to jump in if you're interested in online marketing, or if you have an online business or a business in general that has to email your customer base. This is an absolute no-brainer. It is a fantastic program at a ridiculously low price, and I encourage you to jump in on it right now. There'll be a link in the description below that will take you to the MailingBoss, and you can sign up for this program. And I also encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also hit that stupid bell thing there that you'll get notified of any other emails any other videos that I put up on YouTube. So anyhow, jump down below, click on the link, and take yourself to MailingBoss and sign up. $50 flat rate, one time. Absolutely awesome. Talk to you later. Cheers.